donar la benvinguda als observadors internacionals que ens acompanyen. També del País Basc. Volem que practicar la democràcia. Practicar la democràcia vol dir poder comptar els sís, els nos i les abstencions, quelcom tan senzill com això. Per això és tan i tan important que ells avui, com a observadors internacionals, puguin, diguem-ne, veure en directe aquest moviment cívic, pacífic, que representa la societat de Catalunya i avui concretament la de Calella. Moltes gràcies i sobretot
Okay, what do you think about the process, the referendum?
Okay, I think it is extremely important to have a referendum on a decision like this to be taken by the people. I do not think that this is actually the way the referendum should happen. I think it is very problematic that it's a unilateral referendum which is not agreed within the country as such. But I do not see actually at the moment how it could be differently. We will see how the day goes. I'm very curious, and that's exactly why I'm here, to see how people will react, how people will manage to go through this very important and very difficult day.
And what do you think about the reaction of the Spanish government?
It could have been expected that it is like this, but unfortunately I think it has really happened how it is going. I find it very disappointing as a reaction from the Spanish government, because there should be a dialogue. I mean, it cannot continue that both sides basically just claim their share and there is no dialogue happening. I think here we are at a situation where you have a referendum, where you have now a starting point, and it should be a starting point, not an end point, of a dialogue happening. And at the moment the Spanish government is not showing there any sign that they are willing actually for such a process, and I think that is really what should happen from tomorrow onwards.
You're German, but you live in Brussels. Have you ever seen a situation like this in any of these countries?
Well, living in Brussels, I mean, of course, in Belgium you also have a very complicated situation. You have in Flanders a strong movement which is pushing in the direction of becoming independent. It is also a democratic movement, and I think that is really what I would like to stress, that both movements are democratic and peaceful, and I think that is a crucial part of it. So this is where I've witnessed it. I am doing a PhD about separatism and regionalist movements, working also on Corsica and comparing different movements. And I think it is really what is outstanding for the Catalan movement is that it is like also happening in Flanders. Both are peaceful movements and democratic. And I think that is really what is a difference to some other movements, and it's probably the way to go for the future.
Have you ever seen other referendums?
No, it's the first referendum I see of this type, and I'm very curious actually to see it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.